Okay, let's move on to Arizona, our last team here for the Pac-12. 1-11 a year ago in Jed Fish's first season. 1-8 in conference. Their one win was against Cal.
Yep.
About 108th according to F Plus a year ago. Projected to be 96th by SP Plus this year. Kind of throw those out, I feel like, because it is Jed Fish's second season. And if we think that he could be a really good coach, it probably starts to show now. That's a big if, obviously. This is a team that was absolutely terrible the last 5 years. They do get Jaden DeLora from Washington State at quarterback. Have a couple good receivers, including their true freshman Tedoroa McMillan, who was the top
Yep.
100 recruit.
Yeah, he was.
Not the type of player that Arizona usually gets, but props to Jed Fish and his staff for getting him.
Right on.
UTEP transfer Jacob Cowing was a big time player for UTEP a year ago. Which, by the way, that for those not paying attention at home, like that doesn't sound like anything, but UTEP was a good team last year.
Yeah.
Jacob Cowing had like 1,300 yards or something. So, like, if you're Arizona, you will absolutely take that. They have a good group of running backs, I think. They returned four of their offensive line starters. So, like, there's hope on offense, I think. Not sure about their defense. I think it's going to be iffy. And by the way, like, even just talking about those names in offense, like, that's no guarantee that they will be even average. And then the schedule is tough. Looking at their non-con,
Yeah.
they have to go to San Diego State. Then they play Mississippi State. Then they get their FCS school. Which FCS school did they schedule, you ask? That
The
would be
toughest.
North Dakota State. Yeah.
Yeah.
So definitely not doing themselves any favor with the schedule. Not sure what they were thinking, other than maybe it just makes your team better, playing these tough teams. That's possible. I'm not sure what to think about this team. Their line is at 2.5. I feel like they're probably a better team than that,
Yeah.
but their schedule's tough. What do you think?
Are you in favor of scheduling tough non-conference? Because we are very harsh. Like look at teams that we're harsh to. Teams that schedule tough non-conference. We took the UCLA over. They scheduled a bunch of cupcakes, and then like Arizona and Colorado scheduled tough non-conference teams, and like we kind of get on a little bit. But like,
Yeah.
isn't that what we want to see? Don't we want? Isn't that a good thing? Doesn't that actually improve your team for later on in the year when you're playing Utah and UCLA and Washington State?
Sure. And that is definitely what we want to see as neutral fans who have no skin in the game.
Mm-hmm.
If I was Arizona's head coach, schedule me 3 cupcakes in the non-con and I want to try to make a bowl game. Like, but I understand why they didn't do that. I think it's probably just like you said, it's a developing your team type of thing. There's also the chance that backfires if you get beat up too often early. It could wreck the team a little bit. We've seen that happen over and over again
Yeah,
in
it's
college football.
like when everyone schedules Alabama week one, it was like,
Yeah,
like you're ruined for the first month.
that's
Like
not one loss. That's 3 losses.
that domino effect. Yeah, North Dakota State is tricky. Like North Dakota State, as far as like getting an
Yeah,
FCS school, that sucks. San Diego State is no pushover at all. Mississippi State is sneaky good.
yeah,
I don't like Mississippi State fans. They don't like us, but they are sneaky good. So
yep.
yeah, Colorado and Washington State, those are like possible wins for you. So like right now, I'm thinking that I'm going to take the over. I think they
Okay.
get North Dakota State. I think they get Colorado and Washington State. So I'm going to line at 2.5. I think they can go 3-9. I think that's
Hmm.
possible at 2.5. So yeah, improvement, right? And that's what we're wanting to see. They had a good
Sure.
recruiting class. You talked about what was a top 100 recruit that they got. So yeah, like can they build on that? We hope so. I'm trying to be optimistic here. Let's go with the
Hmm.
over.
I don't hate it. I see 5 potential wins, not including North Dakota State.
Yeah.
And I already said, like in our Arizona State preview, that I feel like Arizona was going to win that game at the end of the year.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I like that they get Washington State at home. I like that they get Colorado at home.
Yeah.
I don't like that they have to go to Cal and to San Diego State.
That sucks.
But I believe enough in this team. I believe enough in Jed Fish. I believe in the way they were playing hard last year. They had relatively close losses to USC and Utah. Washington, they almost got a year ago. I'm going to go over.
Nice.
I don't know what the 3 wins are necessarily, but I think they find a way to scratch out 3 wins.
There you go. I like it.